Hello, here is the IST with a new weekly analysis. Um, as usually, I start with a short recap on the previous week. Let's go to the monthly, to the weekly. Excuse me. Um, yes, we face this imbalance. I thought would be possible to see a correction. I wasn't sure about it, not on weekly. I didn't want it to to take conclusions on weekly chart. So I've gone lower on um, daily. On daily, we were here at this candle, and I've seen that it shows weakness. I didn't know either if because this imbalance here was respected, and this one, but shown weakness. Um, I'm not making it as short as possible and as compact as possible. On 4 hour, we were somewhere around here. The 4 hour went bullish, but with the daily changes and the 4 hour internal went bearish. I was lying more bearish for the week. Okay, I was cautious. I did know that this low was still in place. Okay, now it's not anymore. And yes, pretty much I was lying bearish for the week. I did expect a pullback. The signs were here. There was no good trade until Wednesday, in my case, at least not on 4 hour. Let's look on daily. No, on daily I didn't. Oh, Tuesday. This was a very good trade on daily because we broke this gap. We left a big imbalance with the order block, so entry here, stop loss here, target here. No, this was a very, very nice trade. I'm not gonna lie. On Tuesday, and these codes have been refined on 4 hour maybe. Let's look Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, if you look, we retested one more time the imbalance. This order block here. Yeah, this code have been refined on 4 hour. Yeah, this was on 1 hour, excuse me. On 4 hour, 4 hour, let's say. Yeah, no, not really on 4 hour. On 1 hour, this would have been a good trade because you would have this another stop loss level, and you could have you know you could have placed a trade here, stop loss here. Yeah, you would have maybe a better entry, not like a better stop loss, but look, this was the entry level on daily, and on 1 hour you could, let's make two possible trade ideas. This was a trade idea in my case. 2 to 1, still a great trade. A little bit more room. One like 192 is reward. Still a great trade. And you could have refined it like here. If you would have refined it too much, you would have got stopped. But yeah, like here, and this was a very nice trade. If the risk appetite was if you have a bigger risk appetite, you could have taken something like this. Still two entries, like because the ultimate stop loss would have anyway to be here. But it's a better sense of risk reward. then you would have, let's say, a trade of 1 to 5 and another one on 1 to 7. Like if you would have not stopped in here, you could have this one, have had this one. Okay, you could have, you can take risk like full size. If you take something like this, you have to risk half the size. But if you risk like on a regular trade 1,000 euro, you, let's say if you would have risked here 1,000 euro, um this would have been 2 to 2, 2 risk reward. Here it could have been let's say here or here, I don't know, let's say 2 or 2.8. And yeah, you got the idea, you can do the math. This was I take back my words, this was a great trade on in my case, in my point of view, on Friday. And something else on daily, not really. But if you go down on 4 um you have had this other block here, pretty much a risky trade because what happened here. But you took this liquidity, shown weakness, like you change once, but then come back again. The liquidity, this high was stronger than this one, so still a great chance to go lower, and you could have entered. You have to find your reserve. Like the target was this one, nothing more, and could have entered here with a stop loss here, 1 to 1.5 reserve. The other option was here, 2.5 ratio roughly. And the third one, you trade on the weekend, 4 point. In my case, on this trade, I would have gone for this one, probably, and probably here, not on this one, I would have here I would have done the same probably, and I would have missed the trade. But yeah, this is what it is. You can control too many things in trading. You have to accept and adapt. Not very different from life itself. Okay. As I said, if my expectation stays, like if I got the idea, I keep the chart as it is, and I keep building on the same idea because it shows me it's getting respected. Okay, if that won't be respected, I will delete everything and start again a new idea. This is how I operate. Well, on 1 hour I will delete everything anyway. On 4 hours I will delete let me begin with 4 hours. I'm gonna delete this, I'm gonna delete this, I'm gonna delete, I'm gonna, or I may delete this, no. No. Yeah, it was, yeah, I'm gonna delete this. Yeah, I'm gonna delete. Yeah, we got one more imbalance here. I think this will fail. I'm not sure, but I see it like this. Why? Don't ask me. But I can be sure. I can't explain. So now let's start the. It may go till down here. You have one more. We have one more imbalance. So I'm lying short right now. But let's look on the monthly as usually. We are in the beginning, still in the first first part of the month, still 80 days till the last day. So 18 days left on this month. Um, Very important. This big monthly imbalance monthly is telling us it's gonna go lower, higher, excuse me. When we'll do this, hard to say, but let's measure something. Look, this is a bad sign. Okay, this level, I need. This level is it's 1 point. I'm 1.67, 1.6798, 7, 1. Oh, excuse me, 1.16798. Okay, now that I got it, I'm gonna make it like this. A line, a thin line. Let's make it black. I'll put it like 2% monthly small imbalance. Okay. Now let's measure this thing again. And you see that this it's matching pretty much 25%. And something here. Yeah, it's here it's a little support resistance area. Something happened here because the price bounced once, then passed by, and then bounced back from this level. So this is maybe a interesting level, but you cannot know right now. Okay, it may go here, it may go even lower. Who knows? So I'm not let only this thing here right now, but no, I will have in mind this imbalance. I won't load my charts with too many information. Um, Now what do I see here? It's a complete change in weekly order flow. We got a high, we got a low, we got a new high, and then let's say this was a low, and we broke the low here. Okay. Um, for me, this is a complete change. This makes it a order block. And this is a very good setup for me. It will play, who knows? I don't know. But we inverse this little imbalance or reactive from this imbalance, change the structure on weekly. So this is those are some good signs that we may go lower. The only thing, look, I'm not let those things here. I'm not let those things here. What happens now? We are in this imbalance, and pretty much we respected and reacted to the 50% zone. But yeah, we still have left one imbalance here, one weekly imbalance. I'm not carry this one too on the daily chart. Oh my god, the daily chart will be a little bit messy. Be bearish to let me know, remember anything. Yes, we may, who knows? The truth is, I don't know. But I think this imbalance. Okay, I'm pretty confused if I go lower on charts. Maybe this is one of those times when I should consider more what's happening on weekly, because the weekly change, it showed me that it changed, and I do expect one more bearish week right now. Literally, I don't see long from here. If it happens, I'm wrong and I'm not adapt. But right now, I'm short for the next week. I do expect some pullback higher in imbalance or in this order block, or maybe in some pullback higher and then a continuation lower. Um, let's look on daily because we have a hell of levels here. We respect this imbalance, respect it, and we didn't broke this low. This is a sign that we may go higher than this imbalance in this order block, maybe take liquidity above here, who knows. But this is a good sign, and I am looking more for this imbalance and this order block than anything I can see on daily. Okay, because honestly on daily are not too many things right now. I'm gonna carry this on 4 hours, this one too, and this one too. Okay, on 4 hours now I have nothing clear. It's a lot of levels, a lot of information, but I have to get, past it, like adapt, uh, and filter it, very importantly. I'm gonna carry some levels. The 4 hour levels are important on the hourly chart for me. Now this is our new 4 hour swing. 4 hour is bearish, no doubt. The internal showed some weakness. The fractal is bullish, I guess. Now in a little consolidation, I think it will go bullish, but who knows? We may take liquidity above this high, and react to this order block, like we totally imbalance. Yeah, I'm not mad. Literally, this little one. Um, yes, I do expect a bullish week in the beginning, and then turn bearish. How bullish? Maybe not till here, maybe till here, maybe till here. Maybe my whole analysis will be fucked up and we go bullish and bullish and bullish. I don't know. But if I look for a trade, I look for some long in the beginning and then for some short in late in the week. Like Monday, most probably will be long. Tuesday, we have news on USD. Tuesday we have CPI on USD. Wednesday we have CPI and PPI, CPI on GBP and PPI on USD. Thursday we have core retail sales, so lighter news. Maybe Monday will go long, and then I don't know when will gonna happen. But if I see something that pairs with the news, that this will be a sign for a short. Right now, I don't have a challenge. I didn't buy it. I think seriously to buy it now because seems to get seems that I get some alignment on the chat. Um, yes, I'm gonna let you know if I bite the challenge and if I put some trades on the challenge account. Okay, the challenge will be 100 K on FTMO, easy, and yeah, 2 steps challenge normal. Uh, and yeah, now that I map, yeah, I don't, I won't map these levels as liquidity, but it's clear that liquidity here. Okay. Um, it's as clear as possible. The 4 hour internal right now it's bearish. We got this. Yeah, this was internal for me. This was the swing. The internal is still bearish. The fractal. This was taken, but wasn't the high that taken the low. The high on the internal is like this high, took the low, a new high, and then yeah, this is the my internal high. And this is just a fractal because if you look, it took this low and then yeah, for just 4 hours still bearish. Okay, but I have confidence, or I think that will turn bullish, but I we will see. Um, I'm gonna map these things, those levels, this level, and then let's look what 1 hour does. 1 hour is pretty much high, took the low, and high token. Yeah, pretty much like um pretty much like this. Yeah, I'm not map this. This one has a 1 hour, 1 hour high. Not this one. This would be the most probably one to hold. This was taken. This one is my 1 hour low. Hell of liquidity here. And yes, I'm lying. Will be a I I think when I look to the distance between ranges and important ranges, I am thinking at um choppy week. Okay, this level. Yeah, this imbalance matches also with the 75% area of the weekly. So I'm gonna let this one here, but this lower is one more one here. Um, I map the levels. I wait to see how the price will react at those levels, and I will make decisions not based on those levels, but on how the price will react when it gets to those levels. If it gets here and I see some weakness in long and some reasons to go short, I will go short. But most probably, if it goes that this high, I will just place a trade like this with the stop loss here, some crazy target, and yeah. Um, this was for today. This was my analysis. I hope it um, helped, and I was coherent enough to understand me. I wish you a nice day, and I will come with better videos.